I've been listening to the How I Built This podcast, which interviews entrepreneurs, startups, visionaries, people who create things that once didn't exist and tells their story of how they did it, particularly with resilience, overcoming obstacles. Two of the ones I've just recently listened to are from the founder of Airbnb and then the founder of Lyft, the rideshare service. As I've been listening to these, an idea has come to my mind that I wanted to share with you. And the idea is pretty simple. It's an app or a website, probably both, that could be used to connect people to pray together. In the same way, you can go to the Lyft or the Uber app to find someone in your area that could pick you up and take you somewhere. You would, in this prayer app, be able to find someone who is available at that time for live prayer. And you could have the option of either actually video conferencing with them, chatting with them, seeing this stranger, or maybe you know them face to face for prayer. Or you could end up putting some details about the kind of prayer request you have, and someone else could record themselves praying for that request and send you that video of them praying in the moment that they did it, so that there's a quick give and take response. Of course, the goal of something like this would be for people to connect. It would be for people of faith or people who don't have faith who are crying out in need of prayer to have the tools that our digital world and our handheld devices have given us to connect to one another. Those tools are used for things like ride sharing. They're used for things like staying in a stranger's house. They're used, I even think of Cameo, where celebrities are able to send a video that's personalized so that somebody's heart is warmed. The idea of this is that you would also be able to choose, for instance, prayers that had already been pre-recorded. I know I'm a part of the Order of the Trinity, and we try to offer prayers daily. Our goal is to have morning, midday, and evening prayer that people can watch and participate in on Facebook Live. But you could use this app also that you could find the nearest prayers or the kind of prayers that you might be looking for. It could be written prayers that you're looking for from prayer books, or it could be the prayer of examine or centering prayer. There are so many prayers of intercession, prayers for the country, prayers for those who are sick that have just been recorded so that it's more like experiencing prayers in real time. And it connects people. It makes us feel in the world where we have become so disconnected, like we're closer to one another. This could really help meet the problems not only of isolation and loneliness that so many people experience, but it could also help a church that is so fragmented and fractured. I also thought of being able to have profiles or training around the people who were praying. This could obviously be completely opened up to anybody to pray for anybody else, but sometimes people would like a pastor to pray for them from a particular tradition, or they would like somebody who has experience or expertise or a story in a certain area that helps them feel more connected. Maybe someone who's a counselor or someone who's a doctor. It allows you to maybe trust a little bit more in the theology and in the prayers that someone is offering you, knowing that we all have kind of our different places where we feel safe when it comes to praying and being prayed for. So just an idea I wanted to throw out into the world and make sure I got on paper somewhere. It might not ever happen because I can't make an app or a website like that. But if you know someone who does and this idea sounds great, let me know, because I would love to see something like this come to fruition.